El siguiente programa es apto para todos, no contiene escenas de sexo ni de violencia. Los menores de edad deben estar acompañados de un adulto responsable.
Okay, welcome to my classes, lesson 12. Today, we're going to learn about the animals. But first of all, I am going to explain to new people what we have been doing. Voy a explicar qué hemos estado haciendo. Hemos estado dando unas clases de nivel A1. Aunque todas las clases son en inglés, ustedes preguntarán si es nivel 1, porque la clase es totalmente dada en inglés. Yo enfatizo el tema y la clase que estoy dando se enfatiza el tema, pero no obstante, la clase es totalmente en inglés, por si algunos se van a perder. Pero es importante que vayan acostumbrando el oído al idioma, porque en los idiomas tenemos una clasificación muy importante de los idiomas, es decir, el conocimiento, como se miden los idiomas, según el marco común europeo. Tenemos que hay nivel A1, B1, C1. Este puede ser A principiante y este es A1 fuerte. Este puede ser intermedio y este es B1 fuerte, intermedio fuerte. Este nivel es avanzado y este es avanzado fuerte. El nivel que nosotros llamamos, en el cual estamos trabajando, es el primer nivel, A1. Es para principiantes. Es un nivel que lo podemos también llamar le start. Empecemos. Le start. En ese nivel estamos familiarizándonos con el vocabulario para abordar realmente el idioma en un nivel más avanzado. Como ustedes ven, son varios niveles para llegar al avanzado. Al final de estas clases, usted puede estar totalmente preparado para abordar un A2, porque vamos a quedarnos un tiempo en el nivel de principiante. Cuando vaya a enseñar el tema hoy, el propósito de la clase, que es sobre los animales, explicaría algunos aspectos en español, en caso de que algunos estudiantes que estén participando en nuestras clases no comprendan. Pero mayormente la clase va a ser en inglés. Okay? Today we have a participant. His name is Joaquin. Joaquin is with our classes for many years. Joaquin, how are you today?
I'm very good.
Oh, very good. Joaquin, if I tell you what's up, what is your answer? What's up?
Not much.
Not much. How are you doing, Joaquin?
Fine.
Oh, you are doing fine. Tell me, are you from Jardín?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Are you a good student?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Tell me, what is the name of your school?
María Auxiliadora.
Oh, very good. You study in Andes, right?
Yes.
Very good. Tell me, Joaquin, about your hobbies. What do you like to do when you don't go to the school? What do you do in the morning or in the afternoon? For example, what do you do on Saturday or what do you do on Sunday?
Normally I do the homework, I play video games.
You play video games. Very good. Do you have many video games at your house to play?
And my phone.
Okay. Most of the time, do you get up early or you get up late?
Early.
You get up early. What time do you get up?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. But can you tell me, is your school far away from Jardín?
A little.
A little.
Yes.
How far is your school? How many miles or how many kilometers?
12 kilometers.
12 kilometers from here. How do you go to Andes? You go by car, by taxi, or by horse?
By taxi.
You go by taxi. What time does your school begin in Andes?
6:30.
Oh, good. And what time does your school finish in Andes?
At 12:50.
Okay, Joaquin, today what I want you to do is that I'm going to ask you some questions, right? And this question, what I want you to use is the preposition. Because in the last class, we studied prepositions. So here, we're going to do a review of the preposition. Remember that the preposition in English there are many prepositions, but at this level, I am teaching prepositions, the most important preposition for students in this level. So we have in, on, at, up, below, under, in front of, beside, above, among, behind, down, inside, near, beyond, between, away from, down, beside. So I'm going to tell in Spanish how to say in Spanish, right? You know, in es dentro de. Inside also dentro de. On es sobre. At es en at. pero sin contacto, without contact, right? There is no contact. Outside, outside is afuera de. Below is debajo de. For example, if we have an apartment, there is an apartment, we have an apartment like this. This is an apartment, and this is an apartment. So, we can say that Joaquin is here and Juan Pablo is here. I can say that Joaquin lives below Juan Pablo, right? This is below. Joaquin lives below Juan Pablo. Debajo de, right? Es debajo de. But also we have above, right? Above is encima de. So you can say that Juan Pablo lives above Joaquin, right? So Joaquin, tell me, where does Juan Pablo live?
Juan Pablo lives above Joaquin.
Oh, very good. And where does Joaquin live?
Joaquin lives below Juan Pablo.
Very good. So, encima de, above, this one you see here, above, and we have the contrary, which is below. Debajo de. There is a contact, right? Because there is another preposition in which there is no contact. I can say that the ruler, this is my ruler, is under the table. There is no contact, no hay contacto. So Joaquin, what is the ruler?
It is under the table.
All right. So we have also under. Another preposition is here, in front of. In front of means frente a, right? For example, the teacher is in front of the student. Joaquin, where is the teacher?
The teacher is in front
At the student, and the teacher is in front of me in this case, right? In this case, and we have in front of. We also have behind. Behind is the contrary of in front of, right? So behind is the country, detrás de. For example, the whiteboard is behind the teacher, right? The whiteboard is behind the teacher. Joaquin, where is the whiteboard? Behind. The whiteboard is behind the teacher. In relation to the table, where is the teacher?
Is behind the table.
But if I said in relation to the table, where is the teacher?
Is in front of the table.
Very good. So, also we have another preposition. The last class is beyond. Beyond in English is más allá de, ¿cierto? Beyond, más allá de. For example, you can say that The animals are beyond the trees, right? Los animales están más allá de los árboles. Or beyond the mountains, right? Okay, where are the animals?
Are beyond the tree.
Very good. The animals are beyond the trees. And also we have in English another preposition, away from. Away from means lejos de, right? Lejos de. So we can say, where is Medellin in relation to Jardín?
Medellin is away from Jardín.
Very good. Medellin is away from Jardín. And also we have near, which is the contrary. Cerca de, right? If we want to ask a question, Jardín in relation with Andes, where is Jardín located? Jardín is near
Yes, Jardín is near
Andes, right? Also we have beside, another preposition that is very important is beside. Beside is very similar, the same that next to, right? Beside is next to. Cerca, next to, cerca de, right? For example, the teacher is beside the table. What is the teacher?
beside the table.
And I can say that the teacher is next to the television, right? Television set, right? Next to the television set. These two prepositions have the same meanings, right? Very good. And also, we have another preposition which could be confusing, is at. We said there are three prepositions. Sometimes are very confusing for non-native speakers of English. We have in, on, at. They have the same meaning, in, right? But in means inside. For example, Joaquin, if I put the ball here, where is the ball?
It's in the box.
Very good. If I put the ball here, where is the ball?
It is on the box.
It's on the box. If I put the ball here, could I say, where is the ball?
It's at the box.
It's at the box. Very good. So, here, aquí, here, acá, contacto, contact. Contact is inside, dentro de. Eso, en. Here o acá no hay contacto. For example, where is the teacher? The teacher is at the desk, or the teacher is at the corner. Okay, this is what we studied in the last class. Now, let's do some activity, Joaquin. Joaquin, here, what do I have here? I have a ball. I have a marble. This is a marble, you know. I have a bottle lid. And I have a die, right? This is a die. Or I have two dice, right? So tell me, see, if I put the ball here, where are the dice?
The dice are on the table.
Very good. The dice are on the box. If I put the dice here, where are the dice?
The dice are at the box.
or beside, or next, right? And I can say here, where are the dice?
The dice are in front of.
Right. If I put the dice here, where are the dice?
The dice are behind the box.
The dice are behind the box. Also, I can say the dice are outside. If I put the dice here, they are not in the ball, but the dice are outside, right? Dice outside the
dice
box.
are outside.
You can say that the dice are inside the box, right? So this is we have for all the prepositions that we studied in the last class. Today we have a very good topic to study. We're going to study and we're going to know the vocabulary of animals, right? There are many animals in nature. Animals is a topic that can take many classes. But in this first level of English, which is A1, we're going to study some animals, right? So we have the animals. Joaquin, you're going to tell me what animals do you know?
The bird.
The bird, right?
The bird, and the other, the horse, the dog, the cat, the goat, the caterpillar.
Let me see something. Animals that you have in your house, for example.
Only a dog.
The cat, the dog, right? It could be the rabbit sometimes, the fish. So there are so many animals, and I'm going to explain to you or are going to teach you some of the most important animals in nature, right? There is a classification about the animals. We can say, and we can classify animals in, we can say they are mammal, bird, fish, reptile. So we can say it's mammal, mamífero, bird, pájaro, fish, pescado, reptile, un reptil, and we have insects. Insects are considered part of the creation, right? We have the insect. But the animals can be wild or they can be tamed, right? An animal can be wild or can be tamed. An animal can be wild or an animal can be tamed. Wild sería salvaje. And tame sería domesticado. O manso, right? But the animals also can be classified according to what they eat or to how they move, right? The way they move. We can say they are birds, that they are reptiles, they swim, whatever. So in this first part of the class, I'm going to show you an animal, and you are going to tell me what animal is that, and we are going to complete a chart. We're going to begin with the chart, and then you are going to complete the animal, right? So in this envelope, I have some animals. I'm going to begin with the most important animal in the nature, because it wakes up in the morning. Okay, what's the name of this animal?
It's a bird.
Ah, very good. This is a bird. Excellent. But what's the name of this animal? We can say that it's
Swallow.
a swallow. This is the bird. We have the bird, el pájaro, and we have the swallow, la golondrina, right? Then we can have an insect, right? How we call this?
This is a flea.
This is the flea. In Spanish is
Pulga.
pulga. Very good. Then we have another animal. This is
The other.
the other. In Spanish we say that the other is a nutria, right? The other. This is the other, right? Then we have an insect. This insect we call the,
Grasshopper.
this is the grasshopper. In Spanish, saltamontes, grasshopper. And you see the grasshopper. Then we have another animal. We can call it, normally we say this is a snake, right? But they can say a rattlesnake, right? Cascabel de crotalum, right? Or víbora de cascabel. This is a rattlesnake, víbora de cascabel. Then we're going to have another one. Here we have an insect. This is a
Caterpillar.
caterpillar. A caterpillar is oruga, caterpillar, right? Then we have another animal. Yes, we don't know here. This is the hedgehog. The hedgehog in Spanish is puercoespín. The hedgehog. The hedgehog. Puercoespín. The hedgehog. Then we have something that is pretty popular in Jardín is this one. It's not popular, but sometimes we see it. Live in the ravines of the rivers. This is the cock at the rock. It's beautiful. Here in Jardín, people can wake up early to watch, to see how the cock of the rock lives in the ravines of the rivers. The cock of the rock, right? Then we have another, which is the insect. The insect is a bee, right? A bee, right? In Spanish,
Abeja.
la abeja, a bee. Also, we have one of the first animals we know in the school is chicken, right? The chicken. How you say in the school? Pollito, chicken, gallina, hen, right? So this is the chicken, el pollito, right? After that, we have another insect, a very small insect. We call insect. This is the ant, la hormiga. This is the ant, right? Then we have another insect that we call it the spider. A spider. A spider. Watch out, the spider, right? Then after the spider, we have crocodile also, but I don't have here a crocodile. We have this is also very common in Jardín. We call it the yellow-eared parrot. The yellow-eared parrot. Repeat, yellow-eared parrot. The yellow-eared parrot. We call in Spanish el lorito oreja de amarillo. Right. Then another we have is the snail. The snail, el caracol, right? This is the snail. The snail is the caracol, right? Then we have another animal, the hen. The hen, right? This is the hen. The hen. Then we have a frog, right?
Yes.
This is the frog, okay? The frog. We have also the mole. The mole in Spanish is el topo, right? We call it the mole. The mole, they live underground. Viven debajo de la tierra. The mole. They dig tunnels. Ellos hacen túneles. The mole, right? You know that? They live underground. The mole. It's difficult to see them. Then we have what we say. This is the beetle. Normally, cucarrón, right? I would say escarabajo. This is the beetle. The beetles, they consume the animal's dung, right? That's one of the activities of the beetles. These are the beetle, right? This is the beetle. Then we have this animal. This is the weasel, la comadreja, right? The weasel. This is the weasel, la comadreja. They live in barrels also. In madriguera, they live in barrels, right? This is the weasel. Then this is a parrot, normally, right? A parrot, right? This is a parrot. And then watch out with this insect. This insect is a mosquito. We have to be careful of mosquitoes, right? So, I'm going to show you again the animals. And Joaquin is going to tell us the name of the animal. Joaquin, what's the name of this bird? This is a bird, right? Put it here. What's the name of this bird? A swallow. Put it here. The same order, like this. Okay, thank you. What's the name of the insect?
A flea.
This is a flea, right? What's the name of this animal? Otter. This is an otter, okay? What's the name of this animal?
Grasshopper.
This is a grasshopper. What's the name of this animal?
This is name.
This is a name. What's the name of this insect? Caterpillar. Excellent. Very good. What's the name of this one?
This is a
Hedgehog.
hedgehog.
Oh, very good. What's the name of this one?
This is a bee.
This is a bee. What's the name of this one?
The chicken.
This is a chicken. Very good. What's the name of this one?
This is an ant.
This is an ant. Excellent. What's the name of this insect?
This is a
A spider. Excellent. Very good. What's the name of this one?
These are
Yellow-eared
parrot.
bird. Excellent. What's the name of this one?
Is the nail.
This is a snail. What's the name of this one?
This is the hen.
This is the hen. What's the name of this one?
This is the frog.
This is the frog. What's the name of this one?
This is the mole.
This is the mole. Topo. Mole. What's the name of this one?
This is the beetle.
This is the beetle. Excellent. What's the name of this one?
This is
Whistle. The whistle. Very good. And what's the name of this one?
This is the parrot.
This is the parrot. And finally, what's the name of this one?
It is the mosquito.
It is mosquito. Now, I'm going to write this animal. So you can see here also the same animals, right? So bird, swallow, flea, otter, grasshopper, snake, deer. We have the deer, which is el venado, right? This is the deer, right? And then we have the rattlesnake, the caterpillar, the hedgehog, the cock-a-doodle-rock, the bee, the chicken, the ant, the spider, the crocodile, the yellow-eared parrot, the snail, the hen, the mole, the beetle, the whistle, the parrot, the frog, and the mosquito. So what I want you to pay attention is, so you can see it here on the board. I want you to see it on the board, right? So you can see it here also, but you can see it on the board. You can see the bird, right? We can say this is the bird, pájaro. We can say the swallow, have the swallow, golondrina, right? You can say this, the flea, pulga. You can see here the otter, nutria. You can see here the grasshopper, saltamontes, we say in Spanish. We can say here the snake, but also we can say here the rattlesnake, the rattlesnake, víbora de cascabel. We can say here the caterpillar. La oruga. We can say here the hedgehog. The hedgehog. Normally we say hedgehog, erizo, right? El erizo. El puercoespín. Puercoespín. Here is the bee. Right? In Spanish?
Abeja.
The chicken. Very easy. the ant, right? The ant, la hormiga. Just so you can see here,
Spider.
the spider. The spider. Here is yellow-eared parrot. Yellow-eared parrot, common, sometimes you can see it in Hardin, if you are lucky. This is the snail, right? The snail. The snail is el caracol. This is very easy. This is the hen. I'm going to erase here. Also we have the frog, right? This is the frog. Then we have this kind, the mole. This is the mole. This is the beetle. The beetle. This is the beetle. Then we have the weasel, la comadreja. This is the parrot. The parrot, the loro. And the mosquito, you see? The mosquito, right? Mosquito. So, animals are classified. In this first list of 25 animals, we're going to do a classification. So my student is going to say whether or not it's an insect, a mammal, a bird, a fish, or a child. A bird. Is that an insect? No. Is that a bird, obviously? Is wild or tame? It's wild, right? The swallow. Is that a bird? Very good. It is wild or tame?
Wild.
It's wild. The flea.
Insect.
It's an insect. I don't know if this classification, okay? The otter, it is insect, mammal, bird, fish, reptile, or wild.
Mammal.
This is how other is a mammal. The grasshopper is an insect. The snake, of course, is a reptile. The snake is a reptile. The deer is an insect, mammal, bird, fish, reptile, wild, tame. The deer is a mammal. The rattlesnake is a reptile, of course, a reptile, the rattlesnake. Then we have the caterpillar, insect, mammal, bird, fish, reptile, wild, tame.
Insect.
It's an insect. Then we have the hedgehog, porcupine. It's an insect, mammal, bird, fish, reptile, wild, tame.
Mammal.
The hedgehog is a mammal. We have the cock of the rock. This is the cock of the rock.
The bird.
It's a bird. So the cock of the rock here, where we have bird. Then we have the beast, an insect, mammal, bird, fish, reptile, water, tame.
An insect.
So we said that the hedgehog is wild, right? Right? We have the grasshopper, let me see. The rattlesnake is wild, right? It's wild.
Yes.
Then we have The V,
An insect.
an insect. The chicken.
A bird.
The chicken is a bird, but is tame, right?
Yes.
Domesticado, vive en nuestra casa, es tame. The ant
It's an insect.
is an insect. We can say that the ant is wild.
Yes.
Right? Salvaje, wild. Then we have the spider is,
An insect.
and we can say that the spider is wild. And then we have the crocodile.
It's a reptile.
Is a crocodile, is a reptile, and the crocodile is wild. There is a word very similar to crocodile in English of the same, we could say of the same family, which is we can say the lizard, right? Lizard is smaller than the crocodile. The lizard which is lagartijo. Lagartija, sometimes people say alligator. Sometimes people say goodbye alligator, family, right?
Yes.
Goodbye alligator, right? So it's not related to crocodile. Then we have the yellow parrot. The yellow-eared parrot is
A bird.
a bird. Right. So you cannot, excuse me, what is the other? Is this one? Right. The crocodile, the yellow parrot bird, but it's not, it's wild.
Yes.
We cannot catch it easily. So we have this one. Then we have the snail is,
An insect.
it could be an insect. The snail, insect.
I don't know.
It's in the classification of mammal, bird, field, reptile. We can say the snail is not in this classification. It could not be insect. No? It's different from this one. We have the mole. The mole is
The mole is
a mammal, right? So the mole is, we have the mole is mammal.
No.
Excuse me? Here, right. The mole is the second one, so the mole is mammal, right? So the mole is wild. Then we have the beetle. The beetle is
An insect.
an insect. The whistle,
The whistle is
a mammal.
Yes.
When we say mammal, we say mammifero. Mammal. So the insect is wild, right? Then we have the parrot. Parrot is a
Bird.
bird. And this bird is wild, right? Then we have the frog. The frog could be a reptile
Yeah. No.
or the mammal.
No. It's amphibian.
So it's not in this classification. Then we have the mosquito. The mosquito is
An insect.
an insect. So, in this part of the class, we're just coming here to teach some of the animals that we can find in the nature. So it's very important to us that we go over the animal once and more time again. Okay? Thank you very much for coming to our classes. We see in the next class. Thank you, Joaquin, for coming to my class. Okay? Say goodbye to the camera.
Bye.
Bye.